Welcome, this is Pine Leaf Needles, and this is the first episode of Pine Leaf Plays Torchlight II. Earlier I had shown you the early stages of Torchlight and the various types of things that you can do there, so now let's have a look at Torchlight II. Now in Torchlight 2 you have 4 classes instead of 3. You have the Ember Mage, which is pretty much the same as the Alchemist. The Berserker, which is pretty much your basic Barbarian class. Your Engineer, another melee class, but is obviously more of a Tinkerer also. And the Outlander, which is the ranged class, which is one I'll be taking today. And in this case, you could choose your gender. They're not fixed by the class. And I've already selected what I want, so let us go for that. And now we have a pet to choose. And there's quite a variety of pets you can take. There are some of them look rather, what in the world? A head crab? Don't ask. So let us try the what will be appropriate for stag. Let's see. I think I'd like to take a owl. So let's take an owl. And no, I don't think Dizzy would be a good name. Now, since I'm playing in Outlander, I'll call it Bullet. That would be appropriate for a flying creature. Now, we have a choice of casual, normal, veteran, or elite, and of course the choice of hardcore. And the question is whether to try it at the casual mode or for... Since I'm going to be explaining things to you and all sorts of weird stuff like that, probably be distracted, I'll take it casual for now, but I suspect... Nah, let's go normal. Now I have a choice between single player, internet, or LAN. So if I wanted to play with other players, I could go over the internet and play with them, but for now we'll try it single player. So we already have a few more options than we had in the original Torchlight. There's an online option.
Deep beneath Torchlight, a darkness gathered. 3 heroes confronted the beast called Ordrak. Yet even in death, Ordrak's corrupted heart endured and called out.
Well, that was rather quiet. But anyway, they were called out to find out what's it's in. Ooh. Well, it's going to be quite a battle, isn't it? Ouch. So there's a bit of a battle here with some big boss, I guess. Ouch. Well, that didn't help. Well, that's gotta hurt. A lot. So, heroes will fall and new heroes will rise. Torchlight II. So, where to be the new hero? Ooh. Okay, that probably wasn't the best thing to do at the moment. Alright. Destroyer.
I think this is as far as I can go. You should carry on to the Asterian Enclave, but you're on your own. Warn them that the alchemist destroyed Torchlight and is headed their way. He may be there already.
The alchemist? Well, wasn't that our character last time? Well, apparently the new enemy is the old hero. As I said, heroes may fall, new heroes will rise. Similar theme to what happened between Diablo and Diablo 2. Alright. So therefore, let us accept the quest.
You have a new quest.
So now we need to warn the Asterian. So we have a bit more outside in this one than we had last time. Wake of the Alchemist. So this... So we'll find money here. And we have many more things to fight at the intro than we had in the original Torchlight. They throw you into combat right away.
I don't have enough mana.
Oh well. And you see there's a significantly more fighting in the outdoor areas than there was but I do tend to run out of mana in this place. Let's see. Well, going in the right direction. Rocks. Alright. Ah, yes, because we have the star here telling us where the quest direction is. So we have some hope of going in the right way. Alright, let's see. A crude cannon. So let us see what's it, because right now we have an initiate matchlock, 18 damage per second. Crude cannon is two-handed. Does more damage. Has some knockback. Of course, it's two-handed, so what I'll do is I'll make this the... Oh no, what I want. Let's go to page 2. Alright, let's go to the second. And let's bring out the two-handed cannon. Right, actually, glaive. Ah. Okay, now I see. I should be hitting with the. Alright, that's good. Oh, I need a key for that. Purple. I presume that means he's a local boss. Oh, a key. Now, is that a key for a pocket pistol? Let's go back to page 1. Alright, so a pocket pistol is a... Whoa, that's even better than the cannon. So we will... Oh, I had 2 pistols before. Alright. Oh. Yeah, lots of gold. Unidentified boosts. Those things can still be unidentified. So I have to identify something at some point. Oh, shooting at the wrong guy. Alright, there we go. Hello there.
You a new recruit?
You saved my life. I thought those ratlins had my number for sure. What do you want? You could have a crossbow, a varmint stub, enchanted tag, +4 physical damage. Pet tags can only be worn by pets. Alright. So I could either have a nice crossbow, but that's a two-handed item, and then a Savage Farmer's shotgun. Shotgun? That looks like a wrench, not a shotgun. That's right. That does not look like a shotgun to me. Alright, well, I'll take the varmint stub. And let's open up my pet panel. Oh, pet panel. Okay, open there. And I can pet slot. Alright, so I can also put on a collar. Okay, I can have 2 tags and a collar on my pet. And I can have consumables, shopping list, and organized inventory. Alright. There we go. Flame member stub, insert into weapons and armor slots. Alright, so we have slotted stuff. We don't need anything like a staff, since I'm an Outlander. And I'll be using lots of pistols. So I can use crossbows if I want. But you see, things do work fairly close to how they work in the original. Oh, a light tunic. Oh, looks like I donned it immediately. And here's some guards. To the Enclave. Oh, that's right. I did level up, didn't I? So therefore I should go to the character panel. And I have 5 stat points, which is similar to what we had in original Torchlight, and as you know, I like to double up on one and be evenly distributed on the others unless I have a specific goal I am going for that requires me to do otherwise. Now, as for skill points, sure, I got a skill point coming up here also. Right? I do have skill points, don't I? Ah, okay, skills. Rapid fire. You fire rapid burst projectiles that force enemies back and strip away their armor. Alright. Sounds like going to be fun. So we have warfare, lore, and sigil skills. So for now, we'll try some rapid fire. As we get used to how things work here. Now I have glaive throw on both of these, so I probably should have something. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do? That's what I meant to do. Alright, so what I can do here is no, oops. Okay, that's what I do is we'll see. I'll probably do here. I need to talk to someone here. Now this is our town, and of course we have our usual fishing hole here, where we can get some fish to transform my pet. Your Thamor is if you want to respec your skills, so the usual things that you would have in Torchlight. And of course quest givers.
I thank you for your warning, but it has arrived too late. This alchemist has already come and gone, and it was all I could do to prevent him from entering the Enclave. As it was, many Astharians were injured, and since the confrontation, several more have become ill. We are not sure what is causing it.
Ember.
After his assault failed here, the alchemist carried on southward toward the temple steps. Commander Vale and her vanquishers arrived a short while later and pursued him, hoping to prevent further damage.
Oh, good luck on that. Alright, so now we have the skillful ashen bow. These are all higher levels. A skillful mouse gun. Enchanted pistol. Well, that might be useful. Alright, we'll take that.
Commander Vale believes that the alchemist might attack the Wellspring Temple in an attempt to reach the Guardian of Water. For what nefarious purpose, I am afraid to speculate. There has been no word from either Vale or the Guardian. Scout the Wellspring Temple and determine if the Guardian of Water is in any danger.
Alright, so we need to scout the Wellspring Temple and determine if the Guardian Water is in danger, and that's our next quest. Now, let's look around what we've got here. A target dummy. Alright. And if I... Alright. Uses up your mana very quickly if you do that, but it certainly could go through there. Here's a blacksmith.
I am at your service.
Alright, so you get your usual stuff. He has a few items here. I still don't know why the shotgun has a wrench icon on it. That sounds like the rather weirdest. I mean, maybe I just think when I hear shotgun, you know, it sounds like the name of a firearm rather than the name of a engineering thing. But okay, actually requires level 2 or dexterity 21. Yeah, dexterity, which implies also that it is a ranged weapon. Well, in any case, I'll be probably getting my early weapons from drops. Not worrying about buying them from him, but I could probably sell a few things. Let's sell that. Item must be identified before automatic use. Automatically identified at level 3. So one of the nice things here is that when you hit a certain level, you can identify things automatically. Since I'm getting close to level 3, I'm going to let that be done automatically. I don't need the shield. I don't need the staff. Now this mouse gun requires level 3 or dexterity 22. So once again, I'll wait till I'm level 3 before I do anything with that. And here's the general goods for our potions. Let's go some blast fishing. Yields less total fish per fishing hole than traditional methods. Dynamite does not work in town fishing holes. Alright, so I guess it allows you to fish faster, but it reduces the amount because you could eventually deplete the fishing hole, I guess. Well, what's this?
You a new recruit?
If you're going out into the temple steps, I could use your help. the Sturm have set up a makeshift smithy there, and they have 2 blacksmiths making suits of armor for wild war beasts they've captured. These Sturmbjorn seem to be working from schematics, but they keep them under lock and key. Do you think you might be able to get there and grab the armor schematics? Now, I'm wondering if... I don't know if this is a set quest or if this is a random one. If it is, they've certainly gotten better on how they do random quests from the original game. I guess we'll find out if he keeps on giving us quests in the same way we've gotten random quests in the past. But that is it for our first episode, where we have learned the basics here. I'm sure we'll learn a lot more about this. Oh, we do have a stash and a shared stash here also. We've learned a bit more about this town, and perhaps later on we'll learn about a few more NPCs and various other tasks that we can do. But that's for another episode of Pine Leaf Plays Torchlight II.